Is this your first LinkUnite?
It is, yeah.
Awesome. Well, how has it been so far?
It's been incredible. When I first found out about it, was so excited to hear about it. I learned about it through Linda and Anura, and she introduced me to Amanda. I mean, you're having these conversations and you can just see them, just playing 4D chess in their heads and connecting all the dots. And it's really great to be able to kind of, learn from others, share knowledge in in an environment that does a really good job of letting people have shared experiences and kind of make that bonding go even faster.
Well, you said you've only been in the space then for about a year.
Yes.
What brought you to this fascinating little corner of the digital marketing world?
So Webula does email hygiene and data plans. My first exposure to any sort of affiliate marketing has been Affiliate Summit West. So that's where I started to kind of make connections with everyone. Before that, I've kind of bounced all over. I've been in insurance, photonics, hospitality, SaaS, jumping into new industries, jumping into new spaces, and really learning about the audiences, learning how the different technologies, the different approaches, whether that's to marketing, to product.
With that experience in lots of different industries, what, from the standpoint of male-dominated or more balanced, how does our space these days compare to some of the other industries you've been in?
I had my first female boss, I want to say like 5 years ago. And in 15 years, you're like, wait, what? It's really nice to be able to see more women, not only in leadership positions, but also really taking an earnest and excited approach to mentorship.
Thinking ahead now, as opposed to maybe looking back, where do you see the industry headed in general? Challenges, opportunities that are on the horizon for all of us?
In general, just more broadly with marketing, something I'm really excited to see is B2B influencers becoming just so much bigger. I think that's something where it's obviously you're seeing more pickup, but to me, there's still a lot of blue water opportunity there that you don't necessarily see at the same level with B2C, but especially when you look at some micro influencers and stuff as well. I think leveraging them, and I do think that they have a really but they have a certain level of trust that obviously macro influencers have that as well, but the micro influencers typically tend to have a really nice core following that deeply trusts that person. So I think one of the biggest things that we'll see is more of those micro influencers being leveraged, especially across whether that's LinkedIn, whether that's events. What's
maybe the best piece of advice you've been given? And if you could think of anything, what's the worst?
Always to come with curiosity. One of my jobs was I was working for a Japanese company. We would go to a meeting, they'd say, yes, everything's great, and then later on it would not happen. And I was like, that can't be, there's no way, I've met all of these colleagues, all amazing, intelligent people. I was like, there has to be a missing piece. Americans will go to a meeting to affirm, to make a decision, but Japanese people will go to meetings to affirm a decision that's already been made over a period of months. So I was like, okay, we're not getting the Japanese yes, we haven't gone through the right channels. So that enabled me to have a much more productive relationship with, my honestly colleagues all over the globe. And that helped me later too when I went on to work at Amadeus.
Awesome. There you go.
Thank you so much.
That was it. Thank you. You were great.
You were great.